Victor has been set for homework to quiz on all of the definitions on his history knowledge organiser. The first thing that Victor does is write the title of the knowledge organiser on his page. And he writes definitions so he knows what it is he's quizzing on. The second thing Victor does is write out the keywords that he's going to be self-quizzing. Now on the knowledge organiser there are lots of keywords, and so what Victor does is rather than writing them all out, he only writes out the first 4 keywords. He then moves his book so he can just see the first definition, and he reads through that in his head. Having read it through, he covers it up, and then he tries to say it back to himself in his head. He uncovers it, checks if he's got it right, and then moves on to do the same process with the second definition, reading it, covering it up, saying it in his head, and then uncovering it to check if he's got it right. He does that then with the third and the fourth definitions. Now once he's done that, he then covers up all of the definitions and now writes them out from memory. This is the point where Victor has to try and remember everything that he has just read. As Victor does this, this is the bit that is really testing his memory and helping him to improve his learning and his knowledge of this topic. Once Victor's done that, he then picks up his green pen and he uncovers the definitions, and he now checks through. Look how he follows through the definition with his green pen to check it's correct. And then any words that are not correct or any phrasing that aren't correct, he now adds with his green pen. So he knows which bits he needs to improve the second time he does it. And he does the same thing now for the second and the third definition. If he's got the definition completely right, he gives it a tick. If he hasn't got it completely right, then he corrects it with his green pen. Now that Victor's done this, what he'll do is he'll take the next 4 definitions and write the keywords down in his book with his other colour pen, with his black pen. And he'll do the same process again. Having done this once for all the definitions, he'll then repeat the whole process again so that the second time he can improve on his self-quizzing.